What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm your Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a alcoholic beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy my reaction to episode 7 of the Disney Plus Star Wars series Andor. And this episode is titled Announcement. And coming out from last episode, the Aldani heist, the credits, 80,000 to be exact, and unfortunately there were casualties, 4 of them to be exact, one of them being Nemeth. We all knew he wasn't going to make it out alive. Ironically, he got crushed by the same thing that he was trying to get out of with his life, but unfortunately his life was taken from him. And R.I.P. Nemeth, but he'll be remembered in a sense through the book that I think Vera gave him. Vera gave Cassian, and he only took what he was owed, and he was a man of his word. He returned the crystal to Vera to give back to Luthen. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least how the Empire will react and how they will strike back. Well, I probably have an idea what my the opening line for my video is going to be. The Empire Strikes Back Harder. In any case, when it comes to this reaction, I'm looking forward to episode 7 and see what's going to be unfold, and hopefully you enjoy my reaction as well. Before we get into the reaction itself, if you enjoyed any of my past reactions when it comes to my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link is right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel. And to that one person who subscribed, much appreciated. Tip my hat to you. Here's a virtual fist tap, high five, and the celebratory Perfect Strangers, Kosan Larry Appleton, Balky Bartakamos Dance of Joy.
Die, 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 die. Hey, 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 hey.
Alright, and like I said, if you enjoyed any of my content for their channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be notified of any future videos being posted on your channel. And my full-length reaction will be posted on Patreon and Rumble, along where my other reactions and videos are posted. And it's all full-length, like I mentioned before. Sync up on your end. And those 2 links, my Patreon and my Rumble, will be located underneath this video in the description section, along with my other social media links. And with that said, let's get into episode number 7 of Star Wars Andor announcement. Alright, here we go. Starting off with Cyril. Oh, here we go. She's awake. Already nagging.
Is that what you're wearing?
It seems so.
One makes you believe the Bureau of Standards is in the market for
Already starting with him.
It's Bouncy.
It's your interview.
Perhaps she would like to come along.
Oh, Hollow's influence.
I wouldn't doubt it.
The collar.
What about it?
It's high. You've had it raised.
I had it tailored.
He wants to stand out.
Everything says something, Cyril.
What is it that you hear my collar saying?
Look at me. I don't believe in myself. I am desperate for approval.
I wonder why. It's because of you, lady.
What happened?
Bravo. They attacked the garrison. They'll regret it.
The criminals responsible for last night's atrocity on Aldani think they've taken the Empire by surprise. We know better. We know the real shock will be when they discover how ready and eager we are to respond. And that the only question we need to answer is how tight to close our fist.
Empire struck it
This
back
is what we
hard.
plan. This is why we work so hard when we're at peace. We will make it clear that no one steals from the Empire. The use of any local custom, festival, or tradition.
Yeah,
is
crack him
gulf.
down.
I spoke with Emperor Palpatine.
Ooh, Palpatine drop. The name drop.
And he's assured me that the ISB will be taking the lead going forward. No one in this room should have trouble accessing army or naval resources in future.
We will be invoking the Public Order Resentencing Directive later today. PORD.
Any criminal act will henceforth be branded a Class 1
Class
offense.
1? Jaywalking
All
a parking
prison
ticket?
sentences are immediately re-evaluated. All outstanding
Oh,
fines
no,
and
that's
levies
not
are
good.
to
Be paid in full.
We're playing straight into their hands.
Whose hands?
The rebels. This is exactly what they want. We're treating what happened at Aldani like a robbery.
What would you call it?
An announcement.
Rebels are making their presence known. That's the
All
announcement.
military personnel at the garrison have been replaced and are being interrogated by ISB.
Mon Mothma,
Without warning?
wipe the smile off your face.
She knows him so well.
Was this you?
What do you mean?
The garrison, Aldani.
Ah! Is it true? Claire was just...
Keeping up appearances.
I worried you might do something like this.
How I wish I had.
Let's have a look.
Plausible deniability.
You knew where this was going.
You've always known. Has anyone ever made a weapon that wasn't used? The network's been built. It's up. It grows or it dies.
You realize what you set in motion.
It was time for that as well.
Palpatine won't hesitate now.
Exactly. We need them to overreact.
You can't be serious.
The Empire has been choking us so slowly we're starting not to notice. The time has come to force their hand.
People will suffer.
That's the plan. Not angry at me.
Casualties of war.
I'm just saying out loud what you already know. We need every credit we can get our hands on. Let me know how the meeting goes.
Always at your service, Senator. Always at your service.
I hope she's worth it.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Can't hide forever.
Yeah, they make their presence known.
There are no small jobs at the Bureau of Standards. I spoke with your uncle.
So it's basically an office job.
Naturally,
Glorified pencil pusher.
The outside
Cubicles.
waits Molana 1.
There's a rebel murderer running free because of corruption and laxity in the corporate authority. I was punished for trying to uphold the law. Do
It's a
my
little
job,
bit too much
maintain
information.
I fully intend to clear my
Too
name
much.
now
Stop
that it's
talking.
expunged.
Why don't we start that process now? Probably best for everyone to just edit this a bit before signing you in. I'm
You
sure
didn't
your
need that
uncle
information.
happened to have an immediate opening in fuel purity.
Fuel and
I
purity.
hate to see you miss your chance.
Yeah, this is a desk job. Not what he wanted, but it's a job. A secret meeting, rendezvous. A signal. A mark.
At ease.
Sleeping on the job.
Ma'am, sir.
Your tunic.
Sorry, sir.
I need a multi-sector data blend going back 2 years. The survey pool is
Imperial naval bases and repair facilities.
She's determined.
I want a record of all missing avionics, comm, navigation, and targeting equipment.
For which star system?
All star systems.
She's scary and intimidating.
Confidential.
And a copy sent exclusively to my office. Can I rely on you for that level of discretion?
Absolutely. Yes. Can do.
Will do.
Will do.
Star Destroyer. Making their presence known to the Empire. Ho, 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 ho. Putting the fear of God into them. Ooh, Val cleaned up nicely. Ho, ho, ho.
I shouldn't even be here.
The money's safe. We know. I really thought he'd be here.
Every loss is different. Everyone's the same. I recruited Taryn myself. Mimic, Gorn, will be remembered.
That's it. He had doubts about Skip.
You heard from Cinta? She's doing what she was told.
We have a loose end. Cassian and
Uh-oh.
who you know is Clem.
We can't let him figure out with Luthen in his head.
Okay.
You will kill him.
Yeah,
This is what revolution looks like, Val.
They're no friends, just people to use to further their cause. Alright, going back home.
You shouldn't be here.
Someone turned me.
You don't know?
No, what? It's Tim. What?
Yeah, Tim turned him in.
No point in stewing over it. He's dead now.
How do you know all this?
Not everyone knows it.
Big Senor about it? No, she was coming to warn you, and Tim was trying to stop her or to catch her. I don't know. I've heard both, but you can't
be here, Cass. The Imperials are here to stay.
We're leaving.
to go where? Anywhere we want. I got lucky. I scored.
I've got enough credits to get us anywhere. We're gonna clear out. Leave this mess behind.
What do we need to take but the three of us? Get out of the cold and damp. Find somewhere warm and easy. I can make it happen.
It's all gonna be different now, Mom. Rest.
Sorry we're not having dinner.
How long are you staying?
I'm back to Chandra tomorrow.
I haven't been home all year.
You haven't missed much.
I missed you. You always seem to be away when I'm there. Can I trust you, Tay?
Uh-oh.
Can I call back our old kinship and share some truth with you? Mother? Leader.
Only 3 people in the galaxy know about it.
Oh, she's
Why would you want
trying
to do
to
that?
recruit him.
Because I need your help.
Here we go.
And I'm hoping I can trust you.
Is this personal or political?
Political.
I suggest you hesitate.
I've done more than grow weary of the
I guess her
Empire.
husband feels threatened a bit.
I'm afraid you'd find my politics a bit strong for your taste.
Suspicious.
I'm not sure you're aware how far afield some of us
Taking our political relationships these days.
Oh, part of the Alliance. The Rebel Alliance,
Sorry,
I
I
guess.
a bit too much of Perry's empty punch.
I've been wondering all day how I could be sure of confiding in you. Smile.
I've learned from Palpatine. If I show you the stone in my hand, you must knife it to your throat.
Where's this going, Mom?
My driver is an ISP
Plot and reports on my secret humanitarian programs.
She knew.
I know they watch me. And I want that.
Because as long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing. I need to access my family accounts. Until
Recently, I was able to dip in and out of my family fortune without concern. That's changed.
Raising money for what?
Rebellion.
Forming a Chandra and charitable outreach program.
Or a charity.
It will involve visits here to Coruscant.
It will appear to be another of my benevolent and useless irritations shot.
You haven't answered my question.
Then I won't.
You're better off not knowing.
Plausible deniability.
Or perhaps you find my politics a bit strong for your taste.
May I steal her back? There's a few guests that require special handling. Of course.
To be continued.
Secret knock.
Hey.
Cass,
He came because he cares.
what are you doing here?
Remember when your father caught me climbing over that wall?
This is the last place you should be.
I think those were his exact words.
It's not safe here.
What happened to you?
I ran into a wall like I do.
She's been through a lot.
You killed 2 corporals and came home to hide.
You're doing a little useless scam.
You borrow, you lie, you disappear.
Your crazy boyfriend
That's
tries
his
to
life.
get me killed, and I'm the villain.
You ever talk to him again? Tell him I held
Held up my end of the deal. And he needs to forget about me.
And that goes for everybody.
Even her toxic relationship.
It's everything I owe.
Paying off his debts, finally.
Raza, Demon. 12 should cover it.
Be careful, Cuz.
You too.
Uh-oh. Did they spot him? Stormtroopers? Ooh, the footsteps triggering flashbacks.
Don't worry, there won't be anyone. You're just gonna raise their silly flag and fly away.
Uh-oh. Bad idea. Not good. He dead. Or they're dead.
I was coming to find you.
Here I am. You haven't done much packing.
She says we can't go.
B?
Why?
Quiet.
What's going on?
What is this? I'm not going. What are you talking about? I'm staying.
You said it yourself. It's all come undone. There's an Imperial barracks on Riggs Road.
Well, we'll find a place they haven't ruined yet.
I'm already there. That place is in my head. They can build as many barracks as they like and
A place they can't get into.
What's left to keep you here?
For 13 years, every time I walk down
on Rick's Road, I turn off before I get to the square. I take the long way around, so I don't have to think about Clem hanging there.
Oh. Is that her husband?
I heard that. I put on my best coat, and I walked across the square with a smile on my face. Everything you've been through, everything that was taken away from you before you even started.
Find some peace. I won't have peace. I'll be worried about you all the time.
Aww.
That's just love.
I've never loved anything the way I love you.
Aww.
You can't stay, and I can't go.
Stop searching for your sister. It's
A fantasy. There were no survivors in Canary.
What happened there is not your responsibility. You were a child. Let it go.
I don't think he'll ever let it go.
I'm coming back.
He died without ever finding his sister, I'm presuming. Back, Rogue One.
Mr. Blevin.
Sir. I said something eager in you this morning. Am I mistaken?
No, sir.
I wish to lodge a charge against a fellow supervisor.
Oh, here we go.
Proceed. I believe our sector protocols, as described in the ISB Code of Conduct, are being violated by Supervisor Miro.
And that this overreach, for which she was previously reprimanded.
Supervisor Miro, do you mind having your integrity ventilated in public?
No, sir.
Miro wanted your crime reports.
You determined her request was
Out of order and in violation of the chain of command.
That's not accurate. You advised me to reinforce my suspicions with data and to be careful in my work going forward.
Curious how many people at this table will think it careful that you found a way to access our sector data without ever filing a request.
Is that true?
Yes. I used the Imperial Emergency Act in the wake of Aldani to gather data across multiple sectors without official sanction, but that is the wrong question.
Do you really think the rebels care about the lines we draw on maps?
You think
The relevance of my work has been supplanted.
Systems either change or die.
That smug look on his face.
Please, please.
for evidence?
By accessing unfiltered sector crime reports, I can now prove a link
Between the theft of our most secret equipment and its distribution to rebel groups across the galaxy.
This is hard verifiable data you are prepared to present?
Yes, sir.
Very thorough.
I believe Supervisor Blevin is aware. I have a documented file ready to go. I believe his accusations here this morning.
Imagine if everyone in this room played as loose with the rules as you.
I'm wondering where we'd be right now if everyone here showed the same endeavor as Supervisor
Vera.
Oh, that took a turn.
Moment I'm reassigning the Morlana sector to Supervisor
Mera, Felix
Oh,
is a great
he didn't like
interest
that.
in her and has clearly become a distraction for you.
Always I salute the provocative exchange.
She feels proud of herself.
Supervisor Grandy, you will
Shit.
accelerate your schedule. Young, I will expect your report on Old Mandel tomorrow.
In your face.
Thank you all for the lively session. Dedra, if you'd walk with me a moment.
Well played.
Thank you,
He's
sir.
impressed.
Watch your back.
Oh, now, yeah, he's gonna go after her. She has to watch her back now. Oh, feels like very, very Miami Vice.
Keith.
Keith? Who's Keith?
Keith.
Oh, it's Andor.
What are you doing?
Gonna take a walk.
Read stuff. After he's up the beach, he'll be open. Don't forget the pizzos.
Without a pizzas?
Act like you're enjoying yourself, Andor. Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing?
He's walking.
You keep looking around. Stand right there.
What did he do? Just
Look like
walking.
you're sweating.
Well, it's hot.
Or you've been running.
Why would I be running?
Because you're a part of it.
Part of what?
I'll ask the questions. Here's
What?
you heard me.
Hey, K2SO!
I don't know anybody here.
Oh.
That window is shut.
I'm just going to the storage right there.
You need to calm down, sir. Drug assistance, please.
No, he.
Hang.
Tell him you mean what?
Here.
Keith Gargo.
Charges: civil disruption, anti-imperial speech,
He was just
fleeing scene of
walking.
anti-imperial activity, attempted.
Damage to Imperial property. I'm sorry, there's something wrong.
I wouldn't.
This used to be a 6-month sentence. 6 years.
Whoa!
6 years.
6 years for just walking?
Change of guidelines.
From 6 months to 6 years.
Wait!
What the hell? Cyril at his desk job. Star Wars version of The Office. Alright, episode number 7, the announcement. The rebels are making their presence known, and because of that, after the heist of Aldhani, the Empire is going to be striking back harder than ever. They're gonna show their power by doing things like simple walking or jaywalking or parking tickets. No matter how much it is, if it's not paid in full, they're just gonna be they're gonna put in harsh judgments. Even going so far as to put Cassian in prison for just walking. It went from 6 months to 6 years, and I think that's the start of his rebellion. Be part of the Rebel Alliance for Cassian. He just wanted to do a job, get the credits he was owed, and then that's it. Get his robotic dog, in a sense, his mom. That took him away from a life of just being around other kids, and looking for a sister, and giving him a home in a sense. But and now that he's on a new path, and unfortunately his path is now been sent to prison, and which will start his journey into the Rebel Alliance. And with Mira, his intentions of just showing how much work she's put in, and showing up her rival, who had that smug look on her face until their superior officer just sided with her, which was a turn of events. And the look on his face spoke volumes, and she was proud of herself. But because of that, she has to watch her back, and their superior warned her of that because her rival is going to possibly come after her. And so much is going down right now, especially, and that conversation with Mon Mothma and Luthen. There's plausible deniability, casualties of war. Luthen just laid it all on the line for her, what Mon Mothma got herself into. A bit of naivete on her part, and she overtly or secretly is recruiting an old friend of hers, and it's still a little bit dicey on where his allegiances lie, but he may be part of the Rebel Alliance as well because of the way he talked about how the Empire, he doesn't like the Empire, his dislike for the Empire. So, and then now there's a bounty, or like there's going to be a price on his head, not only from the Empire, but from Luthen's assistant that directed it to Vel, who cleaned up nicely, and she has to find him and take him out. So something's going to happen there, where we know that Cassian lives until Rogue One, so Val's going to be taken out, and it's going to be interesting to see where this leads up to. We know it leads up to Rogue One eventually, but I know this for some people they find this series boring, but I'm enjoying the Jason Bourne meets Star Wars vibe. And then like we see, and then yeah, that's still mind blowing with Cassian, and we saw K2SO, or just a droid, but eventually he'll be able to, Cassian and K2SO will become teammates, part of a team. But it's unclear when that will happen. But we got introduced to K2SO, two of the droids actually, and he got seriously choked right there, and then sent to prison for 6 years instead of 6 months for simply just walking. Some are going to say, some are going to compare that to real life when it comes to police and the public, and how they're treated, especially the African American community. So, in any case, hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode number 7, the announcement. What's your thoughts? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The full length reaction I posted on Patreon and Rumble, all full length, along with my other past reactions. Like I mentioned earlier, if you enjoyed any of my reactions, whether it be for my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Animation channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that to help support that channel. For those of you who are still undecided, give this dude a chance. You may enjoy some of the content that I'm posting. I know that one has subscribed. I don't know who you are, but tip my hat to you. And once again, here's another virtual fist tap, high five, and a celebratory Perfect Strangers, Balkibar Talkamus, and Kosenary Appleton Dance of Joy. And there you go. And with that said, one one more thing. Let me, like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And now, with that said, I tip my hat to you. May the Force be with you. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. Sometimes I forget, but when it comes to my full-length reaction videos that I posted on Patreon and Rumble, like I mentioned before, those two links, along with my social media links, posted underneath this video in the description section. Okay, I would come to the end. Apologize for that. Sometimes I forget the spiel, but anyways, tip my hat to you. May the Force be with you, and until next time for episode 8 of Star Wars Andor on Disney Plus. All right, later.